This is Reality Dispatch, written by Jim Mintz.
It woke me up at 3 in the morning. I hadn't touched the guitar in over 5 years, and yet I was compelled. Something was prompting me. Something beyond consciousness. Something in my dreams, waking me from my slumber, urging me to put this thing down, to get the vibrations out of the strings. It took me a while to figure out the notes. As I said, it had been 5 years. I got there in the end as I ran my index finger up and down the neck. The next day, when I got home from work, I played it again. My goal was to record it onto my phone. I wanted to preserve this thing. I wanted to show others. Was I crazy? Was this the greatest piece of music ever composed? Where the hell did it come from? I played it again when I got home from work, the day after, and the day after that, and the day after that. I whistled it when I took a piss. I hummed it on the conveyor as the auto parts traveled past me, the drone of the machines drowning out my efforts. Thankfully, my coworkers would have gone crazy if they heard me. The song needed a name. Hell, I needed to hear the whole thing first. My routine was filled. Wake up, play the song, go to work, hum the song, come home, play the song, sleep, dream of the song. The day came to record it. I fumbled the notes over and over again. I deleted the recording, tried again. The pressure to get it right, to make it sound the way it did in my head, was immense. It took over 30 recordings until it was at a stage I was comfortable with. I spoke to Dan in the lunchroom the following day. "Do I want to hear your song?" "Yeah." "Why would I want to do that?" "I don't know, because I want to know what you think." He reluctantly agreed. I slid the AirPods into his ears. He sat there. I waited. I watched him. No movement, no head swerves, no taps of the toes on the linoleum. Maybe I was ahead of myself. Maybe I was crazy. He took the earbuds out slowly and handed them back. He didn't even look up at me, just concentrated on my hands, making sure not to drop the devices. "I like it," he said. He held my AirPods while I held my palms open. "Wait," he said, putting them back in his ears. "Play it again." He asked to hear it again the following day. Then a friend of his approached me in the car park after shift. "Dan told me about the song. Let me hear it," he requested. I was making USB sticks for half the day's shift by the end of the month. More and more people wanted to hear my shitty little recording of the frayed guitar strings and my index finger sliding up and down the neck of my $30 nylon-stringed instrument. Months passed. Walter was at the cubicle next to mine, whistling my tune. Walter. The man wouldn't know good music if it bit him on the ass. I knew I must have hit a note with my song, plucked from the depths of my sleep. "Walter, I didn't know you were a fan," I said as we stood side by side, washing our hands at the basin. My song was 13 months old. I remember the day, March 18th, 2007. Here we were in April '08. "Yeah, I don't usually listen to pop music. They play it nonstop on the radio," he said. "What?" I yelled, my heart skipping a beat. My day had come and no one told me. "Yeah, I think I like Smartek. They're a great band." Smartek? I left early, faked an illness. Actually, I was ill. My head was spinning. Walter was definitely whistling my song. I scanned the airwaves, listening for the tune. I was on for 48 minutes, and the dial swung to 77.8 FM. There it was, another guess by Smartek. The song that is tearing up the charts. Don't miss tomorrow's show when we have Anton Smalls from Smartek to talk about his band's new hit, the one they say is redefining how we listen to popular music, the DJ announced. I took another sick day. I jammed the phone lines of the radio station. There was a call out for questions. I had one. Only one. I was the 8th caller in line. The producer spoke to me. "I'm sorry, we've run out of time. Thanks for calling," he said. "Wait, Smartek stole my song," I yelled. "What?" "I wrote another guess. It's my song and they stole it. I want to ask Anton Smalls why he stole my song." I screamed. I was steaming. The pressure built in me like a kettle. "Please hold." I held. "We have one more caller, Anton, before you leave this afternoon for your show at the Rocky. Hello, Derek from Plainview?" "Showtime." "Yes." "Anton Smalls, you did not write that song, another guess. I wrote it. 13 months ago I wrote it," I said. Silence. "Ha, that song came to me in my dreams. I woke up and wrote that song, my friend," he said. I was speechless. Then I wasn't. I wrote it on the 18th of March. I had a dream on the 17th of March, and I woke up and jotted it down on my guitar. I recorded it on my phone a few months later. Well, that's the same experience I had, pal. Only difference is I did something about it. Well, that's my song. It's my song. It came to me too, but it came to me first. But you didn't do anything with it. Okay, thanks for the call, Derek. And we hope you bought a ticket to tonight's show because it's all sold out. Good luck tonight, Anton. And let's hear your latest hit, Another Guess. I held the phone in my hand long after the station had hung up. You didn't do anything with it, his critique echoed in my mind. He was right. What could I have done? Why did fate choose another? Was it because I didn't do anything with it? Was I supposed to do something more than I did? Was I supposed to quit my job, take a chance, put my life on the line for a lottery ticket? I listened to the dying notes of my song on the radio as it was drowned out by a blast from a commercial for the latest McHappy Meal deal.
For more stories of fact-based fiction, head to jimmins.substack.com.